Greetings and salutations, people. Let's talk about Love and Mayor Chancefield, because I just finished watching. This episode started off with the Fletchers. Nell went to go see Chris at his office, and they get to talking. They talk about the kids and how they need to have a little talk with them because Nell, the money is just depleting. And they also talk about the fact that Chris said that he would not, have the conversation with Destiny first, if he did, to sell to Moses and Destiny. Now, that's what he said in this first scene, okay? He said no, wouldn't feel right. He would check with her first. He's known her. They cool. He would give her that respect. Okay? Cool. So that's what happened this scene. The very next scene, we see Chris rolling up to a house that Martell has did. And guess who he is showing it to? Sunni and Moses. So I guess he had a change of heart and he realized, I'm a businessman. I don't have to check with Destiny. I don't have to check with anyone before buying or selling because I'm a businessman. That's my job. That's what I do. I get you, Chris. I do. But damn, you could at least told Destiny. You would have to ask him, but you could have told her what you did. But even so, when he first pulled up, Martell was there first. And Martell was like, did you talk to Destiny? And that's when he informed again, like, nah, I ain't got to do that, whatever. So here we are. They are cahooting, looking at a house together. And after they had finished looking at the house, they were all outside talking. And Destiny, girl, yo people, even Martell feels that, it is what it is. And he wants to stay neutral in this whole entire situation. He don't want to take sides, so he ain't taking her side. He ain't taking their side. And he even congratulated them and all that. And Sunni was very happy and pleased because no one actually has yet. Sunni did say that she does not have any ill will feelings toward Destiny. And she does realize, okay, yeah, but okay, yeah. I'm trying to be as neutral as possible doing this without showing what I feel. It's a lot funny too. It's also entertainment because it's about blogging. I watch the show as well. I am a fan. So it's just so crazy. It's just so crazy. So Martell rolls up on Stormy's warehouse where she's packing up because she is going to a different and bigger warehouse, I believe, because after everything that has happened here, she wants to, have a new fresh energy. I ain't mad at you, girl. Do what you gotta do. So this is where they were talking, and she brings up to him that she had to turn herself in for harassment communications. And that is something that they share in common because the very beginning of this season, we saw Martell's mugshot for harassment communications with ex-wife Melody Rogers. Okay? So it was very interesting, this scene too, because in confessional, Martell expressed how he felt about the millimeters. And I can't wait to hear what the millimeters have to say in response to that. But yeah. So also, after all of that, it got down to the nits and grits between him and Trisha once again. And now we're finally getting somewhere. So this time, finally, after tugging and pulling teeth and rolling over and stretching it out and spinning it around, Martell finally said something with some substance. He told Stormy that, yeah, she been to the house. And Stormy was all of us like, you ain't say that not the first time you seen her, not the second time you seen her, none of this time. You be getting the ripping and running around and you ain't been being truthful. And Courtney just said last week, Martell ain't telling the whole story. He wasn't telling the right story. He was telling a complete lie. Now, here's what I'm thinking now. That this is what I was thinking when I was watching. The way how it all went down when they first met. Again, Trisha and Martell at Stormy's that day. These past episodes. When he acted like he didn't know her, I think she was like, you know how women is like, oh, he want to act like he didn't know me? Like, word? That's what we doing? But then she went along with it because maybe she didn't want to feel some type of way, or she was just going along with it because that's what he did. And I think that's what's happening now. She just went along with it because he said it first, and that's how it was. I feel maybe if that was the case, Trisha would have been truthful. But Martell wanted to, because the first thing he said was, oh yeah, I do know her. I knew her through a Martell. The first thing he said was made a reason, of how he knew her before she could say how they knew each other. He made it up for them right then and there. Like, this is what we going with, roll with it. And she just did. That's how I feel that this is really being spent at this point. What y'all think? First of all, before I get into the scene, can we just talk about Kimmy's earrings? I love them. I'm here for them. I am dying for them. I want them. I need them. They are everything. They are just so freaking heavy. Kimmy, girlfriend, get them things that go on your earlobe that picks your ears up so your ears don't feel the weight. Fabulous girl. Love them. But looky, they're having dinner with Moses and Sunni. Sunni wanted to talk to Kimmy without Trisha around, and they got to talking, and it was a really good scene. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm kind of feeling more, and I get more about Moses now. I've been giving him a hard time since he stood up on the scene, but now hearing his story, I get it. We got to hear his story, and I feel how Maurice feels. Like, I see why he is so pressed for time, because he's lost so much time and lost so many people. So, his story is really wow. I have to say that. I will not take that from him. This is still messy because I do not like the fact that they are trying to move to Huntsville. Okay, be together. I've gotten over that. That's not that bad. Okay, it is kind of bad for me, but not that bad. But y'all don't move to Huntsville right in Destiny's face. Like, why y'all gotta do that? Y'all could have been anywhere else. I'm just saying. But I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're grown. It's a free country, so to speak, whatever the fuck that really supposed to mean. But you know what I'm saying. I don't like this for Destiny. That can just be in her face like that. Nell and Chris finally met up with the kids. They came to the house for dinner. And after all was said and done, she is tired of them asking her for money. She said if it ain't an emergency, don't call her. She is now with it. All she want to do is put the grandkids first. She named the 2 grandkids, and that really set off Kiki, and it just got her to crying. And, she feels, she's got to realize that they're not her parents. That's not her siblings, but they act like that. But they decided that they need family therapy. And even Chris himself, who just got a job, shout out, wants to go to solo therapy. And they feel that Nell should go to solo therapy, but she don't want to. She feels all she do is need to get out of that. But do y'all think she should go to therapy? I want to go to therapy. I don't even know why, but I just do. I just feel like just to see why. It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic. Therapy is therapeutic. But next, though, they decide that they're going to go to Dr. Francis. So Dr. Francis is back, y'all. We get to see him next week. But that's all that happened this week. And come by Wednesday night on YouTube, and me and my girls will recapping the episode together at 10:15 Eastern. I'll holla at y'all, cats and kittens. Bye.